couple.
Well, he's so hard to hit too. Saenchai is just so elusive.
Why wouldn't someone like him end up in a UFC fight?
Because he doesn't know how to fight on the ground. I mean, that's all it is. It's
wouldn't they just pin him with another stand-up guy?
If they were smart, yeah, that would be the smart thing to do. But
I mean, you're not going to put CM Punk against another ground guy, are you?
Right. Well, CM Punk. Yeah, that would be a disaster. CM Punk, that whole thing was, everybody's like, I could do it. You know, you watch CM Punk, you're like, fuck, I'll fucking fight. Like, yeah, but they won't give you those fights.
CM Punk's probably a lot tougher than the average guy anyway. I mean, I don't know. I don't know fighting. But, you know.
Not than the average fighter.
No, not the average fighter. But maybe the average guy in a bar. Right.
CM Punk is a real nice guy, and I don't want to say anything bad about him because, I mean, the guy gave it his all. He really did.
Totally dedicated.
And
he ate some humble pie, and he was totally cool about it.
He was. And he was cool about it the first time, and he was cool about it the second time.
Yeah.
He's a real good guy, but he doesn't have what I would call talent.
Yeah, the skill.
But he just moves wrong. It's
yeah.
just, he doesn't.
You can see him against Mickey Gall. He came in and just went, you know, over the top. And he was probably so nervous, too, never being in that situation of a real fight. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's been in front of the crowds, but
that was a nightmare. That Mickey Gall fight was so ridiculous. Mickey Gall's fucking good.
He's really good.
He's fucking good.
Dangerous.
And to have a guy like CM Punk that doesn't have a back, it's not like Brock Lesnar. Like Brock Lesnar came to the UFC. He was a national champion as a wrestler. He's a fucking gorilla as a human being. Just a freak athlete.
Yeah.
CM Punk is a regular guy.
Yeah.
Like he's not, there's nothing freaky about him. He doesn't have crazy power or weird speed.
Yeah, you don't see him and go, that guy looks super scary.
Right.
For a guy his size or anything. You know?
Well, I mean, there's guys that don't look, like Saenchai himself does not look like a freak.
That guy's freaky.
Yeah, he's so freaky.
Yeah.
But when you see him, he looks like an athlete, but he doesn't look like, you know, it's not like Roy Jones Jr. in his prime or something. When you see him, you just go, Jesus, look at this fucking guy. He was just, I mean, he's just so good. But a guy like CM Punk, he didn't have a background, and he tried martial arts when he was like 36.
So he had no background?
Not really.
In the even wrestling background?
No, he didn't even wrestle. It was all theatrical wrestling. It was all entertainment, you know?
You would think, though, that those guys would, even the theatrical wrestling, they would go and work on the skill like day in, day out. I mean, that's all you have to be as a wrestler, right?
There's such a difference between working on the skill day in, day out, and then working on the skill when someone doesn't want you to do it to them.
Yeah.
That's the thing. And then when they're trying to do things to you, like just fucking you up, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like you really
and your mouth breathing.
Your mouth breathing, everything's wrong. Yeah. But I mean, I'm sure he made a ton of money, and he tested himself. The guy, I mean, give the guy some credit. He really did test himself.
Yeah, I think it was a good thing for
people to see,
Dana and everyone to see too. Like, oh, okay, we're not going to do that. Let's not put someone in that position. Let's not put ourselves in that position.
But they were talking about like Logan Paul fighting the UFC, and he was like, Logan Paul get killed. Logan Paul is fucking way better than CM Punk. Yeah. Logan Paul actually knows how to fight. He had a boxing match with that other YouTube guy.
That,
but I was watching him throw punches in that fight. I'm like, this is a guy who actually knows how to punch. Like his punches look good. He gassed out. He got a little tired. First real fight like that. But he has a background in wrestling. And he actually can punch. Like I was watching him punch this guy. I was like, that's a guy who actually knows how to throw punches. He knows distance and timing. He knows how to connect. I mean, he doesn't look like Canelo Alvarez or anything crazy, but he looks like a guy who can actually punch.
Well, you can give him a break on that.
But Dana's like, have him fight in the UFC he would get killed. Like, well, you had fucking CM Punk fight. This guy's way better than him. He really has a background in fighting.